Hey adrenaline junkies, welcome to Police Pursuit. Today we launch a new fresh series when people messed with the wrong cops. Every reckless choice flips on instant justice mode. Buckle up, let's roll right now, folks. On September 8th, 2025, an Ashtabula County deputy spotted a red motorcycle in Ashtabula, Ohio. The rider, later identified as 54-year-old Jerry Pegram, refused to stop and led deputies on a low-speed pursuit with minimal traffic.
Over to a stop. Approaching the answer, coming to a stop. East on Anderson. Continue east on Anderson.
Additional ACSO deputies joined, along with an Ohio State Highway Patrol trooper. During the 22-minute chase, Pegram was seen throwing items described as packages, or baggies, from the motorcycle.
Before the bike is caught on fire, if you can send fire.
Roll over now! No! Do not! Good! Do not do it! Do not do it! No! Shots fired. Shots fired.
Everybody good? Good. Everybody good?
The pursuit ended when Pegram crashed in Denmark Township and fled into nearby woods. After a struggle and an ineffective taser deployment, officers reported Pegram reaching for a handgun. Officers opened fire and Pegram was pronounced dead at the scene. The video captures an Arkansas State Trooper pursuing a Ford F-150 that refused to stop and sped away, triggering a dangerous high-speed chase. The pickup swerved recklessly, forcing the trooper to make quick decisions to prevent harm to other drivers on the road.
TBI, rollover 216. TBI, rollover 216.
During the pursuit, the trooper executed a tactical maneuver that destabilized the truck, causing it to flip and roll across the roadway. The violent crash abruptly ended the chase, stopping the fleeing vehicle before the situation could escalate further or lead to a multi-vehicle collision.
Show me your hands! Hands! Show me your fucking hands! Now! On the ground!
After the rollover, officers rapidly approached the wreck, issued clear commands, and secured the occupants without further incident. The footage underscores the serious risks of fleeing from law enforcement and demonstrates how decisive tactical intervention can safely bring a high-speed pursuit to an end.
Who else is in the car?
Get out of the fucking car! Get out of the car!
On November 29, 2025, an officer spotted a gray SUV speeding northbound on SC31 at 81 miles per hour in a 65 miles per hour zone and attempted a traffic stop. The driver refused to comply, fleeing across several highways before briefly stopping and then accelerating once more.
75 miles an hour heading down Red Bluff or 95.
As the pursuit neared the Waccamaw River, officers deployed stop sticks. The suspect suddenly turned and tried to strike an officer, forcing quick evasive action. Police used their vehicles to disable the SUV after repeated dangerous maneuvers.
He's trying to hit the county unit. Or if he's driving backwards on primary, he's just trying to hit a county unit. I'm going to take a vehicle out.
Take him out.
He just tried to hit the county unit. Florence, he's driving backwards on primary. He just tried to hit a county unit. I'm going to take the vehicle out.
Take him out.
The suspect ran on foot but was quickly captured after a short chase. He received treatment for minor injuries, was booked on traffic charges, and held for additional felony warrants. In the early hours of June 8, 2025, a dramatic chase unfolded on a Florida highway. Police used a precise pit maneuver, forcing a silver SUV off the road in a cloud of dust.
Shot fired!
Moments later, the stop escalated into a tense exchange, with urgent shouts of shots fired cutting through the night. On August 8, 2025, what began as a routine traffic stop on Interstate 55 quickly escalated when a green Honda Accord ignored officer signals over seatbelt and registration violations. Instead of complying, the driver accelerated and repeatedly maneuvered to block police attempts to stop the vehicle, forcing officers to initiate a pursuit.
Stop at the 2 mile mark.
The chase continued along the interstate, creating a hazardous situation for other motorists, as the suspect refused multiple opportunities to pull over. To bring the danger under control, officers executed tactical maneuvers near a bridge, successfully disabling the Accord and bringing the pursuit to a decisive end. The driver, identified as Romello Ware, was taken into custody at the scene. During the arrest, officers discovered marijuana and alcohol inside the vehicle. Ware now faces multiple felony DUI and traffic-related charges, highlighting how a simple stop can rapidly escalate into serious legal consequences. On July 4th, 2025, at about 8:42 p.m., Springdale police began pursuing a silver Nissan Altima with Arkansas plates near Dodd Road. Additional units joined from E49 and picked up the chase on Old Wire Road, becoming the third unit as the car fled northbound.
We're southbound.
The pursuit wound through multiple routes, including a dusty gravel stretch that sharply reduced visibility. With heavy holiday traffic present, the suspect drove aggressively, weaving at high speed and placing others at risk. Officers eventually moved ahead and carried out a successful stop near West Gillian Avenue. The driver briefly stopped, but then fled again in the wrong direction. Officers quickly intervened and regained control of the vehicle. Emerson Castellano Diaz was taken into custody, and a firearm was recovered from inside the car. Officer Amber CAS of the Arkansas State Police raced along I-63 in pursuit of a fleeing white Ford that refused to stop. The driver pushed speeds dangerously high before the chase spilled into nearby residential neighborhoods, creating a serious risk to innocent motorists and pedestrians.
Woodrow and Landon heading northbound. TBI was unsuccessful. Woodrow now. ASP TBI.
Despite the suspect's reckless weaving and driving against traffic, Officer Cass remained composed, monitoring the situation and waiting for the safest moment to intervene. As the pursuit approached a sharp bend in the road, she executed a precise pit maneuver, skillfully spinning the vehicle and bringing it to a controlled stop. With the car disabled, officers issued firm verbal commands, quickly gaining compliance from the suspect. The driver surrendered without further resistance, bringing the high-risk pursuit to a safe conclusion and preventing potential harm to the surrounding community. A Philadelphia murder suspect was captured after a tense vehicle pursuit unfolded in the Atlanta area, prompting a swift joint response from local and federal authorities. Investigators identified the suspect as Elijah Jennings, whose presence triggered coordinated action by Brookhaven Police Department and the FBI across the metro Atlanta region.
20 on tacking ground.
Alright, hold the channel. We've already rammed him twice. He's still in pursuit.
On October 14th, officers intercepted an SUV after receiving intelligence that Jennings was nearby. During the stop, the original driver stepped out, but Jennings suddenly slid into the driver's seat and sped off. This unexpected move sparked a fast, high-pressure pursuit through busy streets, forcing officers to act quickly to prevent further danger.
Watch out for pedestrians.
The chase lasted about 6 minutes before police safely disabled the SUV and surrounded the vehicle. Jennings surrendered without further incident and was taken into custody. The arrest marked the decisive end of the operation, highlighting the effectiveness of coordinated efforts between agencies tracking a fugitive linked to a homicide case out of Philadelphia. Two suspects were caught stealing a vehicle and fleeing at high speed across multiple roadways, showing little regard for the safety of other motorists. Their reckless driving quickly drew the attention of law enforcement.
The helo is 51, signal 13, and we're working on trying to switch to a metro patch for Orange County, signal 14.
Police responded swiftly, initiating a pursuit despite difficult traffic conditions. Officers coordinated closely as the suspects continued to accelerate in an effort to evade capture.
We're turning, looks like, was it Shader Road? Copy, pit maneuver.
The chase ended abruptly when the vehicle lost control, veered off the roadway, and slammed into a roadside barrier.
That's off. I got him.
The crash caused heavy damage, forcing the suspects to stop, and both were arrested at the scene without further incident.
That's what I know they lied to me. I say you lied to me, but it's the easiest way to tell.
On October 7th, 2025, around 10:47 p.m., Trooper Ryan Earhart responded to assist the Sarasota County Sheriff's Office with a stolen white GMC van fleeing northbound on I-75. He joined the pursuit near mile marker 224, activating lights and siren as deputies continued the chase.
Can you advise 14-1?
The van refused to stop, transitioned onto I-275 southbound, and continued despite stop sticks damaging its tires near the toll plaza. The suspect drove across the Skyway Bridge into Pinellas County, maintaining reckless speeds.
Put your fucking hands up! You're okay. Come on out. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay. I got you. Come on. You're good. You're good. You're good. You go down. You go down. You go down.
After a failed box-in, Trooper Earhart assumed primary control and executed 2 pit maneuvers, disabling the van. The driver, Travis Silva, was tased, arrested, refused breath testing, and charged with aggravated fleeing, DUI, and vehicle theft. Highlands County, Florida. On August 28, 2024, deputies attempted to stop a gray Toyota sedan towing a trailer without a visible license plate near US 98 and Ashton Drive. The driver refused to stop and fled at high speed.
Taking the trail off of Hicks. Dropping back, we didn't cause Route 31.
A second deputy later encountered the vehicle on East Sunnyside Road, where the driver again refused to comply and accelerated toward the patrol car, forcing the deputy to reverse. The pursuit continued along several roadways before entering an orange grove near Hicks Road.
Hey, put it in fucking park or I'm gonna shoot you! Car! Open the door from the outside! We'll call him out. Open the door from the outside!
Ow, you guys are ow, ow, fuck it, oh my fucking leg!
Shouldn't have fucking drove at me, you stupid motherfucker!
The chase ended at a dead end when the vehicle reversed into a patrol car. Deputies arrested driver David Kinsley Jr. after a brief struggle, discovering suspected methamphetamine and drug paraphernalia inside. Just before 12:45 a.m. on November 5, 2025, a drug task force agent observed a dark Toyota Tacoma speeding while weaving along Dora Road. Van Buren police tried a stop on Rena Road, yet the driver fled eastbound. The chase moved on to Highway 59 toward Interstate 40 at speeds topping 60 miles per hour. At 12:48 a.m., a tactical vehicle intervention was executed, halting the truck near Access Road.
Get out, you motherfucker! Hey!
The driver, identified as Samson Espinosa, displayed signs of intoxication and declined testing. He was taken to the Crawford County Detention Center and now faces multiple felony and misdemeanor charges. The intense chase started on AR8 as a Toyota RAV4 abruptly accelerated to evade a speeding violation. Driver Biggers forced the vehicle beyond 180 kilometers per hour, weaving along narrow, slick stretches of roadway, posing a serious threat to the surrounding community. Confronted with this defiance, Officer Connor Nash performed a pit maneuver, striking the SUV and forcing it off the road. Although Biggers claimed he was rushing his mother to a hospital, authorities dismissed the excuse and brought the flight to an end.
TBI. 96.
Consequently, Biggers was taken into custody on multiple serious charges, including fleeing police, reckless driving, and operating a vehicle with a suspended driver's license. The incident stands as a warning about the legal consequences tied to resisting arrest. In the night, the Subaru abruptly accelerated, igniting a chase. The intoxicated suspect swerved recklessly through deserted streets, ignoring slick pavement and the relentless pursuit of police units.
Going northbound Washington through the red light. Southbound Oak Ridge, she's at a dead end.
The escape ended in a violent crash through the front of an Ulta beauty store. The car plowed inside, shattering glass and leaving destruction amid scattered merchandise and debris.
Crashed into Ulta.
Police quickly surrounded the scene, drew their weapons, and subdued the driver inside the vehicle. The incident ended, underscoring decisive law enforcement action against reckless behavior and blatant disregard for the law. At about 7:57 a.m. on May 12, 2025, a white GMC truck matching a stolen vehicle alert was located at an OK Food Mart in North Little Rock. When officers moved to confirm the plate, the passenger fled into the store, and the driver, Dave Nichols, sped off toward Highway 161.
I'm giving it over to State. Over Rock 237. Just turned on Park Road, Main Street.
We're on trip units and that's directed for Adam 54, 1037.
Bell TBI.
Copy, Bell TBI.
Again, second time.
Nichols led officers on a high-speed chase through multiple intersections and onto I-57, reaching speeds near 120 miles per hour before being stopped in Jacksonville. After refusing commands, she was forcibly removed and arrested, with the stolen vehicle's key fob found on her person.
Get out of the car! Get out!